Good morning and welcome to a perfect day at CocoCay, and today we are going to try and spend $0 additional to have a perfect day. Every time I've been here, I have always done some additional charge CocoCay experience, and today I just wanted to go back to the basics, enjoy the private island without actually spending extra money. But the crazy thing about it is I've only ever done spending money that I don't actually know how the free experience is like at all. I didn't do any research ahead of time. I'm going in blind. What happens when you go in blind? We'll find out. Let's go ahead and get down on the island. One thing that's always cool, if you never know what the actual gangway is, just hit the star and it'll light up the deck that you need to go to. 3's where we're going to. I didn't hit 3, I hit the star. Isn't that cool?
Gangway. Please exit now.
There you go. Let's get off. All right. We'll see you real soon, Harmony of the Seas. Welcome to CocoCay, where it's really windy right now. Oh my gosh. But we're standing between two behemoths, my gosh. Today, we're sharing ports with Utopia of the Seas, the ultimate weekend cruise, which we'll get to one day, I'm sure. Utopia is an Oasis class ship that does 3 and 4 night cruises. Right now it's on its 4 night cruise stint. So they at least get one more day than the weekend cruises, but oh my gosh, I could not imagine going on one of these ships for only 3 days. 8 days doesn't seem like enough. I still want more time. I mean, we still have more time. There's still 2 more days after today, but still, I haven't had a chance to do everything. So I can't imagine what a 3 or 4 night would be like, and maybe we'll do that. Let me know, comment down below. Is that something that you're interested in? How to pack in a perfect weekend on one of these ships? Anyways, one thing that is free are these trams. You don't actually have to walk all the way down the pier if you don't want to. Yeah, those trams are free. They are included. You can take them. You don't have to pay anything additional. Anywhere on the island, there's multiple, because some parts of the island are quite far, so you don't want to exactly walk it. But today, we're gonna walk it because we're trying to stay active, and not because the tram filled up when I was trying to hop on and I didn't want to wait for the next one. After our long walk, we have finally made it. Welcome to CocoCay. And the first thing we're met with is a place that we have to pay extra for, that we're not gonna get to do, unfortunately. But Thrill Water Park is great, and if you're interested in that video, check it out. It just costs a lot of money. First thing we're met with is a choice. Do we want to go left? Do we want to go straight? Do we want to go right? Left. It is to Chill Island. Alrighty. We've made it to the beach. So while there are plenty of chairs, we are quite late today, so we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, I found a chair all the way in the back. I probably could get closer if I really wanted to, but I just kind of grabbed the first one I saw open. But I wanted to say, I found Jacob Peterson, who is a Christian influencer. That was really cool. I've seen him quite a bit on social media, and they needed a picture, and so they had me. I took a picture of them and their group. That was really cool. I didn't take a picture with them, I just took a picture of them, so I can't prove the interaction, but Jacob's an awesome person, very humble, very nice. He prayed over me, which was really cool, something that I wasn't thinking that was gonna happen on CocoCay, but something that I felt like I should share. Also, for those of you who don't know, yes, I am a believer in Christ, though I don't talk about it much. I guess running into Jacob made it seem like I have to talk about that for just a quick moment, because that was just such a cool interaction. They're on Utopia of the Seas, sadly, so I can't actually hang out with them, but they invited me to karaoke, and I was like, oh, well, I might have to swim to make it, but oh well. So now we've made it. The clouds are starting to roll in. It might start raining here in a moment, and if that's the case, oh well, we'll just roll with it. All right, so I just spent the last hour or so just sitting on the beach, kind of enjoying the peaceful time. It has been drizzling a little bit on and off. As you can tell, the clouds have kind of rolled in from when we first got out here, but that's fine. There's really no problem with that because generally this island is really hot, so I kind of like the wind and the cool breeze. It makes it bearable. It's not freezing cold. Like, I don't need a jacket, but certainly if I went in the water, I feel like I'd be a little cold right now, but we're okay. We didn't go in the water, we just sat around. One thing that I like about Chill Island is that they actually have little breaks. They use rocks and they make little areas for you to swim in. They're not the biggest, you're not, you know, riding down an Olympic-sized pool. There's enough space to swim around and everything, which is great. But it also breaks up the water, so when the waves are a little bit crazier, they're not too crazy right now, but when they are, it will be a lot more calmer and you can actually go to the beach. Usually when it's open waters, you're kind of at nature's mercy, which you're still at nature's mercy here, but it's just going to be a lot more calmer if it were to be slightly rougher. Also found out there's a tram stop here, which means I didn't actually have to walk all the way here either. Bummer. Welcome to Chill Grill, where we're gonna have today's lunch. So Chill Grill is actually quite a large place, a large venue with a lot of places to get food, a lot of repeat. They have a taco station, they have a hot dogs, hamburgers, and chicken station. They got sandwiches. The thing is that there's a lot of stations, and yes, it doesn't have a big variety of food. It does make it so that way there is a lot of places to go and grab the food, meaning that you don't have to wait in one singular line like some other islands that I could think of where there's just one long line and you're just waiting one after another to get through the line. Here, it's a lot more free flowing. You kind of walk up, you walk out, it's quick. That's what I like about that, and that's the kind of experience you want to have on a private island, especially for a free venue. Now, one thing I just wanted to know that I didn't actually know was a thing. I've never seen them make tortillas on Royal Caribbean. Maybe they do in El Loco Fresh, which is their Mexican restaurant, but I don't think I've ever seen that before. So I'm wondering if El Loco Fresh, they make their tortillas fresh, but I do know for certain they make them here fresh, which is really cool. They have the machine, and I was just sitting there watching it for a little bit. So that's why I got a taco. Does it make a difference? Probably not. So unfortunately, I don't really have a way to hold up my camera at the moment, so I'm gonna have to do this one-handed. But we got a pork taco. Definitely a thumbs up for me on the taco. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be any good. Also corn. To me, corn is that traditional, you go on a private island, a cruise private island, and you get corn. I don't know why. Solid, really can't go wrong with that. And then barbecue chicken. Not really my favorite thing in the world, but I did want to try it just because it seemed like, well, just because I don't see this normally. Most of the stuff that you can get here in Chill Grill, you can get on the ship. This barbecue chicken, I don't think I ever see it. This definitely seems like one of those things that is only going to be on the island, so that's why I had to get it, even though I don't like it. Well, I mean, I hate it, but you know what I mean. I give it respect. It's cooked very well. Good barbecue sauce. Honestly, not a bad lunch. Actually, it's a pretty good lunch. Especially since it doesn't cost extra. It's included in your day here at CocoCay. You don't have to pay for this. Just come and get it and eat as much as you want. I'm sorry, is that a chicken down there? What? There's straight up a chicken over there. What in the world? That makes me feel a little bad about eating lunch, the barbecue chicken. I know that's not where they get that from, but things you don't expect to see when you're hanging out. All right, after a great lunch at Chill Grill, you realize that Chill Grill stands right between Chill Island and Oasis Lagoon, which is the pool that is also included in your day at CocoCay. So that's what we're gonna head over to next, because why not? Actually, we got distracted by Harbor Beach, which is the beach that is like a harbor. Comes within, it's still actual beach, it still goes out to the ocean, but this one is more protected, so that way the water is always calm. Perfect for families, perfect for kids, perfect if I wasn't looking for the pool. So, well, that's it. I realize that I've been here so many times, but I haven't actually explored a lot of the free stuff. I mean, this is my 4th time here on the island, 5th time, I think, maybe? 4th or 5th time. And I still don't really know the layout of the place. Like, I'm just walking around. I guess that's a good point for me to bring up that Royal Caribbean's app actually has a map. When you're in port, you can access a map at all times on the app. In addition, the Wi-Fi, not the premium Wi-Fi, but the free Wi-Fi where you can use the Royal Caribbean app and messaging is also still working on the island, which is great because you don't necessarily have service here on CocoCay. So the fact that Royal's Wi-Fi works throughout the island, it automatically connects, is perfect. And if you paid for the premium Wi-Fi, then you can use it and you can use social media or whatever you would normally use But if you didn't, you can still use the Royal Caribbean app. And the biggest point of it is, though, that the app still works and that we can use the map at all times. Yes, they have map all throughout the island, but why not have a map always accessible at your side? One thing that you never have to worry about on cruises is towels in general, but don't worry, they do have towel stations here on the island for you. You can check them out for free. Just return them by the end of your cruise or else it will cost extra. That's one of those things that's free until it's not. I don't know anyone that's actually been charged the $25, so it's really not something to worry about. Just return the towel at the end of the cruise. But I actually carried a towel on from the ship. I kind of forgot the towel stations are on here, so if I really wanted to check them out, it's just right there. I don't have to actually do the extra legwork. Whatever. Alrighty, it's now like 3:30. I found a good group of friends that I had met on board and just hung out with them. Now, it seems like I'm just making people up because I never show them on camera, but that's generally how I operate. If you meet me in person, to those friends, to all the friends that I've ever met, you may notice that I hardly ever record you guys, and that's just because it's an awkward thing. I feel like I'm vlogging, it's my thing. If you guys want to be on camera, it's always offered. It's always offered, but generally I tend not to record them because that's just, they're here to have a good time. They're here to chill. So that's what I did. Is I was chilling, got in the water. I didn't take off my shirt like a dummy, and now I can't wear the shirt tonight, which is a bummer, but that's fine. It was nice. Oasis pool, or the Oasis Lagoon, a big fan. I am definitely a big fan of this. It's kind of silly, though, if you think about it, to come to a Bahamian island and just hang out in a pool, but absolutely worth it. Absolutely would do it again. But yeah, we're just sitting there in the water, hanging out, just having a good time. There's a swim-up bar here, which is really nice. So if you really want to get drinks, you can have drinks in the pool and just have a great time. I actually really love it. It's one of those things that's included. We don't have to pay extra for this beach. The only thing that might be annoying is if you're adults without kids, you might not like it because there are quite a few of kids in this pool. Sadly, there's no adult-only section except for the adult-only section that you have to pay extra for in that beach. And I think I'll make a video about it someday. But today was not one of those days. I just wanted that nice time to just chill and relax. And we got that. So, very cool. So walking out of Oasis Lagoon, we find a volleyball court that is definitely free to ride around on. Casually then taking stuff back. Sorry. My gosh, there is a lot of trams passing through. And here I am, just trying to get through. I think we're finally safe to cross. Okay, well, good to know that they're running a bunch of trams home. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Volleyball. I got distracted again. I met the Coltons, which I should have got them on camera, but when I'm in a conversation, I just focus too much on the conversation and not about getting people on camera. It's time to go, it's 4 o'clock. But pretty much what I wanted to say was, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, the Coltons, they're an awesome family. They cruise California, they watch channel, they make their own content, check them out. When I get back home, I'll be watching some of their content to see what it's all about. But I've watched them and their content is good, so I highly recommend them. The Coltons are really cool people. They're from California, which I don't get to see a lot of Californians. I've been meeting people all the time, and everyone's from Texas, which Texas, I love Texas, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to have a little bit of home here on the private island. And they're actually on Utopia of the Seas, which I don't know anything about. I didn't go on Utopia. That's the ultimate weekend cruise, and they're here in port with us. So now I get to go home and watch some content about a ship that I'm not on. That's really cool. But anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yes, a volleyball court. There's like a little sports pavilion and whatnot too. Gaga ball, stuff here. Stuff that you could do for free that's exciting, entertaining, keep you active. It's 4 o'clock, my gosh. I keep having these conversations and time keeps slipping away and we're not doing content. That's okay. I can't believe it's already 4 o'clock, so I guess we should start heading back because it's late.
Don't put this on your YouTube channel.
For anyone wondering why I don't ever record the friends that I make, it's because they're like this. But they are real people.
Go ahead.
I promise.
Go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead, Kyle.
Bro, we was in the Mexican club.
I was like this at the Mexican club.
Oh, Bolero's was fun last night.
Peter Piper picked a pile of pickled peppers. What did he do with the last pepper? I don't know. But he did. He. What you mean by that?
You said pickle or pepper?
I said pickle and pepper. What that make? Salt.
I don't think any of this is going, but they're real people. I promise I have friends. Needless to say, I didn't really get much of my recording done, so we're just gonna hop back. It's already 4:18, all aboard's at 5, so let's call it a day. Alrighty, well that concludes our day in CocoCay. I feel like it's such a short day, weirdly enough. It doesn't feel right, but yeah, it's late. This is the latest I've stayed on the island, actually. I usually am always there like 2 or 3 hours early. So, I don't know, it was nice. Things started to clear out towards the end of it. It was nice to enjoy the peace and calm. Got to meet some really awesome people, hang out with some really cool people. That's really what it's about. Cruising's about making friends and having fun. And I did that today. Not normally how I want to do vlogs, but sometimes you just gotta just take some time for yourself, I guess. That's the lesson of the day. Sorry about the video. But walking back, seeing Utopia of the Seas, the brand new ship from Royal Caribbean, and Harmony of the Seas next to each other, and they are both the same class of ships. Utopia is just a little bit better because they did things a little differently comparative to the other ships. But you can kind of see that stark difference between the two ships in paint scheme. There's a little more rust on Harmony. Not to say anything negative about Harmony, it is a beautiful ship and she is kept up very well, but to see that new ship, you can notice a difference. Didn't realize how bad it was until putting the two together. Alrighty, we made it back on board. Time to change, get ready for dinner because it's already 5 o'clock. Whoopsies. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Royal Theater for showtime. And now, please put your hands together and welcome to the stage your host, your cruise director, Steve from Canada.
Hi, everybody. Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Royal Theater for another marriage game show. If you're ready for some fun, come on, let me hear some noise. If you're ready to laugh, let me hear some noise. At the expense of other people. That's what it's all about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a big round of applause for all 6 of your fellow guests? Come on, let them hear it. Now, folks, this is very simple. I'm going to ask you guys 9 questions. You're all going to write down the answers to all 9 questions on that sheet of paper right there. And at the end, we're going to take them up. If they happen to get their answers correct, the audience will burst into spontaneous applause that sounds just like this. And if they get it wrong, we'll give them that Family Feud buzzer sound, that sounds like this. Very good. So here we go with question number 1. Super simple, easy question to get you into it. We want to know, where and when did you first meet? Looking for as much detail as you can give us, a place and a date for where and when you first met, all right? Now, you guys being newlyweds, married for only a couple days, your answers have to be exactly perfect, bang on correct, no discrepancies whatsoever, all right? You guys married for 25 years, you get the decade right, we're cool with that. And after 51 years, Gary, you remember her name by the end of the show and we're happy. So how did that happen? Well, tell me the story.
We met on Plenty of Fish, and so we started dating there.
You met online and Outback was the first date? All right, cool. Did you have the bloomin' onion?
No, we did not.
Jeez, bad first date. So you met at Outback Steakhouse. When was it? Do you remember the date?
2018, I don't know what
2018, Matt, at Outback. What'd you put?
2018, the Outback Steakhouse.
That's a match, everybody, yes! Ben, up out of your seat, Ben. Come on over here, give her a kiss. Come on, get out of your seat. Here he comes. Give her a nice big kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, they got it correct. They're 1 for 1. Yay! Folks, this is Evelyn and Michael. They won a kissing contest. Give them a big round of applause, please. Michael, where and when did you first meet?
New York City, Manhattan.
You know when it was?
No.
So it's 1998. 1998, man. What'd you put?
New York City, 42nd Street, June 1998.
Hey, look at that! Michael, get over there and give her a kiss. Come on, walk around. Go the front way, Michael. Go that way. Go around the front. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him. Come on, yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kathy and Gary. They have been married for 51 years from Ohio. Give them a big round of applause, please. All right, Gary, where and when did you first meet?
It was church. I was walking up behind her. She was going up the steps. And I thought,
Do you remember when it was?
It was probably around 1972.
All right, cool. 1972, he followed you into church like a creep. What'd you put?
I said church, but I said 1971.
That's all right. That's close enough for us. We'll give it to you, yes. Gary, get over there. Give her a kiss. Yeah, come on. Here he comes like this. That's right, yes.
Welcome to Studio B for Quest. I said it, but I don't have a mic on, so I'm just talking to myself.
Well, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Studio B for Crazy Quest. Folks, if you guys are ready for some fun, come on, let me hear some noise! My round of applause, where's all our Crazy Quest virgins? Me! All right, you said round of applause and you put your hand in the air. This is going to be a long night, all right. All right, go ahead and fade that out, guys. It's time for me to explain the rules, how it's going to work. It's very simple. I'm going to be asking you for various items or various challenges. For example, if I were to say, I'm looking for your team number and a shoelace, I would need someone from your team to give the shoelace to your team captains. Team captains bring it over to me. Now, the first team down to me gets 5 points. Second team down gets 4 points. Third team down gets 3 points. Every team thereafter gets 1 point each. But you'll only have a limited amount of time to bring the items down to me. When that time has expired, I will shout out, ladies and gentlemen, this quest is, and everybody in the room needs to shout out closed. Let's try it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this quest is beautiful. Also, very important, when you come down to me, make sure you have your team number with you. If you've got the item without the team number, it does you no good. Also, don't leave the items with me. Make sure you take them back. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this camera you see right here is worth about $7,500, not to mention the gentleman behind it. So, make sure that you do not injure our camera or our cameraman, because if you did, you bought it, all right? So they take care of that. All right, I'm looking for your team number and a piece of fruit. Ready, go! Team number 1. Team number 2, team number 9, team number 3, team number 4, team number 5.
Oh, from the drink.
My drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, this quest
You failed.
Now, all right, I'm looking for your team number and a printed version of the cruise compass from any day other than day 6. Ready, go! No day 6, any other day. Show me the day. Team number 2. That's day 6. That's day 6. That's not what I want. Team number 9. You're not team 6. You're team 9. You're team 9. Team number 5. That's from day 6. I'm looking to find where the rich people are. I'm looking for your team number and a Sky or Star Class Sea Pass. No WOW bands. Ready, go!
Oh.
Team number 9. Team number 4. Team number 1. Team number 5. No matter what. Come on, Studio B, get your hands ready. Everybody, hands go up. I'm looking looking for your team number and a sock with a real hole in it, not where you put your foot. Ready, go! If you haven't got a hole in it, bite a hole in it, but not where you put your foot. Where's the hole? Team number 2, tell me the hole. We gotta see the hole. Where's the hole? Find the hole. Team number 5. Team number 4. Team number 1.
Alright, so that is it for the evening's entertainment. We had a lot that we did after dinner. We didn't talk about anything. Basically, dinner, UK menu, never had it before. Pretty good, like it. Fish and chips, solid. Then after that, love and marriage game show. Not for kids, not for family, but still a fun game show to watch. 3 couples get on the stage and answer questions that we all want to know. Then we had the Quest game show, which is a fun game show. I didn't lead this time, but we got some good clips of it. There were some pretty awesome moments of the Quest that I didn't capture. I really wish I did, but if you're there at the Quest on my sailing, then you know I've partook quite a bit. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching today. Tomorrow is a beautiful sea day. Finally, after a few days at port, we have some sea days to kind of relax, enjoy, get some of the things that we haven't done on this ship done. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see ya real soon.